Hi friend, it's Amy with Renewing Stitches. How are you? Happy Wednesday afternoon. I hope you're having a good day, or, well, it might not be Wednesday afternoon when you're watching this. Happy morning or evening or night, or I don't know the words. It doesn't matter. Welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate you. I thank you for sharing your stitching with me and just stitching with me while I'm talking, or letting me know what you're working on, or all the Flosstube things. I just appreciate you. Thank you. It is Wednesday afternoon. I was hoping to film yesterday, but it didn't work out, which is fine. My goal is to come now weekly. It was to come on Tuesdays and visit with you, but it might not always work out that way. Just know that I will be here as soon as I can. And yeah, I'll be here as soon as I can. The goal is weekly. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I've got several new starts to show you. I've got 4 new starts. One of them I forgot in the other room last week. So I'm going to show you that. And then I have 3 with a question. I need your assistance. And then I have 3 whips, and that is the extent of my stitching for this week. The week was great. It was a good week, and it's just full, and that's the way it is. But everybody's doing good. So the first one I want to show you. Let me get a drink real quick. Hang on. All right. The first one I want to show you is the start that I had for New Year's. This is the one that I forgot to bring in with me last week. And it was a little start. It was this little bitty part here. What I'm working on, well, I will be working on again after I finish Heritage, is Teresa Kogut's Sweet Land. This is one that I'm starting with several friends in person. We didn't get to stitch in person, but my in-person friends, several of them are going to stitch this, and we're working on it. I'm working using 32 count cream Belfast linen, and I'm doing 2/2. I did a sample with 1/1, and it just wasn't as saturated as I'd like, so I'm doing 2/2. Did I say 2/1? 1/1? The sample was 1/2. I can't, it's just, yeah. Anyway, here's my start. And it is, it's creamy. It's not like that. It's, can you tell the difference? There we go. This is a white Ada. You can see. Anyway, that's my start. And last week I had that little bitty bit in the middle of the red here. And since then I've filled this in. Well, I've filled the white, off-white in, and some of the blue, and put the flower in. So I'll look forward to getting back to that. This also fulfills a prompt. I am starting the I Spy prompts again. I'm very excited to start the I Spy again. I had dropped off probably, was it last fall? I can't remember. Last fall or late summer. Going great. Love the I Spy. I Spy is from Laura, Stitching by the Shore. She puts 10 prompts together each month, and you just look for them. You spy things in your projects. And so I had dropped off, but now I'm getting back. Wrote them all out, started my journal again. And by journal, I just mean notebook of how I'm stitching and what I'm working on, and things I want to do. So I Spy prompts. This prompt is New Start. So I believe it was New Start. Yes. The New Start or Newest Start. So this is the newest, because I hadn't started the others at the time. So this is the newest start the newest start as of January. Okay. Yes. Next, speaking of Laura, the enabler that she is, And I have her linked below. Also, I'm going to link Mary from Mary Stitching Corner. Hi, friend. Those two enablers are stitching this. This is from Blueberry Ridge. I was thinking Blackberry House, but it's Blueberry Ridge. It's a fruit. It's the sampler seasons. This is winter. I don't know if I'm going to stitch all of them. My goal is to have this one done for winter in my winter decor because I have several Christmas things, but I don't have anything. Well, I do have some things that are wintry that I can leave out, but not a lot of stitching. So this is the goal for that. I'm working on a 14 count toast and 14 count, and it's a darker tan. And I'm using DMC 369. Well, if you know, 369 is it's a light mint green, and I like it. 14 counts, so it's going to be big. This is my start. Let's see here. You kind of get the good angle. It's cloudy today. We have the Simpson clouds. The clouds that are at the beginning of the show, it's a blue sky and big clouds, but it doesn't cover up the whole sky. That's the clouds that we have right now. And my husband and I have called them Simpson clouds, or maybe, I don't know. We call them Simpson clouds when we think of it, but they're like that. So that's what we have right now. We have the wind coming in. So there we go. Maybe that's it. Light green. My plan for this is to I have plenty of winter pillows. I just maybe want to frame it and put it up. But you could tell it's green. Anyway, that's my start. I like it a lot. That didn't take long. I got the bird done. But as a 14 count, it's going to be a 13 by 9. So I may try to scoosh up. Let's see. I may take out the alphabet and scoosh the trees up and maybe just do, so it'll be 13 across. I don't know. I may shorten it up, but I may not. We'll see. Right now, I'm just right over here, so there's plenty of time to figure that out. Anyway, that's that start. Now, this is the one I have a question about. So, if you watch Katie, Jeremiah's mom, hi friend, she's got me on the kick of black work, and she does the peppermint purple sals. And I think I talked about it last week that I wanted to start that one and another one. One of them is the steady thread. Yes, both of them are free sals, and then you pick with peppermint purple, you can pick the layout, but with the steady thread, it's like a choose your adventure type dilly. You can pick which one you want to work on. So I started those last week. And here's my question. So this is the peppermint purple sal for 2026. And this is the basic layout. You can, on the website, it gives several layouts. Is it the website or maybe after you sign up? You have several options for layouts and varying colors. So why is that bent? In the suggestions, she suggests several colors, like a yellow here, and it kind of gradually gets darker, maybe to a blue or purple, so almost rainbowy. But each box is a week. So this is week 1, week 2, 3, 4. So this is all January. My thought, and I'm going to go blues, but I have a question. So first, let me show you my start. I'm working on 18 count. Yes, I'm doing both of these sals on the same 18 count piece. So 18 count Ada. So here's my question. It is blocked out by color per month. So there's 12 months. I was thinking of picking 12 blues. And then I thought, well, wait a second. I bet you there are at least 52 shades of blue or blue adjacent, like blue-green or blue-purpley type colors in DMC, that maybe I could do one blue and just randomly pick, because I wanted to randomly pick the blues, period, whether it's 12 or 52. But should I do 52 blues? So this would be a different blue every week. There are some really light ones that might not show up, but if it's surrounded by colors, maybe it would. Or maybe I just pick, blue-gray is another option. There's several blues. Lots, not just several, lots of blues. So I was wondering, just give me your thoughts. Should I do bigger blocks of blue? Like 12 blues, make them darker. Or this one's kind of on the light side. Or should I try doing 52 different blue-ish colors? Tell me your thoughts. This is on a white Ada. This is the first one. The first one is not marked. I have it written down in case I do go with 52. Well, and for the 12 too, but I don't think I put it here. Yes, this is 932. I did. This is 932, and here's my start. So this is just the top square. I will be outlining them all. Like if you go to see Katie's, she's got an outline for the first bit. And I think she outlined hers in black. Is that right, Katie? And I may do black. I may do, is it 939? That's real dark. Or I may do brown. I don't know. But I will be outlining. I just haven't started yet. I just picked up the blue. This is 932. And that's it. So parts come out weekly. She just dropped week 2. And I haven't picked it up yet, but that's my start. It's black work. I mean, it's basically a back stitch. There are some cross stitches in this one, and she gives you that option. You can do all black work, back stitching, or you can add the stitches in, the cross stitches. So let me know your thoughts. It's going to be, as it is, on an 18 count. It will be 5 and a little over 5 1/4 by 7. So it'll be a 5 by 7, a little bit bigger than a 5 by 7. So a 6 by 7 ish, because it's 7.06 inches. That's fine. So it'll fit, there's plenty of room right here. I'm just wondering about the blues. Should I go for all blues? I think that would be fine. Or should I mean, every year, if I do this again next year, I could do pinks and reds and oranges next year. I don't know. I mean, I could do it with the 12 months too. I mean, the 12 colors as well, but I don't know. Bigger blocks of blue you'd be able to see, that'd be all one color. So that would be pretty too. I just am undecided. So help me decide. And I reserve the right to pick whatever. But anyway, that's my thought. What do I do? I think it would be neat in any way. But anyway, that is this peppermint purple sal. On the other side of this fabric is the steady thread free sal for 2026. And there's not a layout for it. Well, there is a border. Whenever you sign up, you can pick a border. There's flowers and leaves, or all patterns, or flowers and all patterns, which is a mix. Oh no, let's see. Flowers and leaves. Let's see here. Yes, all patterns, leaves and flowers and patterns, or leaves and patterns. So I picked, whenever you get the weekly chart, you can pick which side you want. You can go back and forth. but I really wanted to do the flowers and leaves, so that's what I'm working on. This is the email, or not the email, the page that you see whenever you go to the sign up. So that's what I printed off. 2026, and you can see kind of leaves and patterns and flower. There's not really one that says, I guess this is flowers and patterns, but anyway, this is the sign up page when you go to sign up. So, and she has plenty of borders. Whenever you sign up, you get to pick your border, and I'll show you mine in a second. But you get your patterns weekly, and you can pick which one you want to go with. And the way, let's see here if I can show you the layout. Yep. This is the way it's going to work. Let's see. I can get it close enough to you. Okay, here you go. So the layout that I chose is the 12 around the outside, and then the middle one will be the year. I don't know if you can see that. So here is January, February, March, all across. Week 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12, all that jazz. This is also on the same count, of 18, white 18 Ada. And this is the start. I'm using pinks and greens. Well, not pinks, a pink and a green. The pink is, now did I write that down? I will have better notes next time. But it's a DMC. Oh well, here's the pink and green. This is my start here. Now this one will be a little bit bigger. On an 18 count, it'll be 9 by 9, 22 centimeter by 22 centimeter, but it'll be 9 by 9, 9 inches by 9 inches on an 18 count. So this is my start. So this is the border I chose. It's a leaves border. There are a couple of leaf borders. But this is the one I chose. And then this is week 1 is the outside, and week 2 is the inside. I don't know if you can see. I wish the light would stop doing that. Let's see here. Maybe that'll work. Okay, there you go. So the only thing I changed on week 1 was that I did the entire outside as pink instead of pink and green, because those are little buds, and I've just left it all pink instead of whipping in green for essentially 2 back stitches. So that's my start. I'm really excited about this. Really excited. It'll just be pinks and greens, and we'll see how it goes. But this is from the Steady Thread. I'll link it below as well, and Peppermint Purple. And then I'll tell Katie, thank you, ma'am, for getting me, looking at enabling me for black work. Sarah, Stitchin' Mommy, has a black work one. I can't remember what it is, but it's really pretty too. It's got purples and blacks, maybe dark purples, real pretty. But it's going to be neat. This is truly a mystery. I have the gist of this one. I just need to figure out the colors. So let me know what you think about the colors. So both of them are fun. The outside here on the Steady Thread, this will take, I'll just do a little bit at a time. The leaves around here took quite a bit of time. And then week 3 and week 4 won't take much time because it's in the middle. But I really like this. Really going to be fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, that is all my new whips, my new starts, which will be whips next week, some of them. For actual whips, why are we 20 minutes? Wow. Actual whips, I worked on Hannah Green. My friend Emily Williams, hi friend, is going to be done in March. She started a sow split it up into 14 or 15 pieces and started it last year to have done by March of 2026, which will be 200 years. Yes. 1826, yes. That would be 200 years. I was looking for it. It's right down here. 200 years since Hannah Green stitched it. So I am not, I'm so far behind. I am up here still. And oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm going to link Emily below. Go look. I am working on this using a 40 count cream, Newcastle linen. I like cream color. It's pretty. Using 1/2 with the DMCs listed. Here's my progress. Oh, I better move my needle. Move it to the back. Maybe. Or not. Maybe I'll just put it up here. Okay. Last time you saw it, here's my progress. Last time you saw it, I had, I didn't have these 2 flowers done, and I didn't have the bottom of the grassy part where the flower pot's sitting, and I didn't have this done. And then I did some more of the border. So I'm whipping right along, sorta. Yeah, this was pretty. That was heavy, but then this went fast. Love that. I love this whole thing. It's so pretty. I am going to do these on the tops and bottoms. At first I had thought about taking them out and just doing the bigger flowers, but I think I will do these. I won't be doing the other ones, the ones next to it. We'll see. There's little ones right next to each one. So I won't do those, but I'll do these and then the big flowers. So that's where I am. And so I have a green on there. So I'm working on this one that goes right there. And I brought the yellow over right there. I did some yellows, 2 yellows and 2 greens for the border. And then this only had the yellow, so I'd filled in the green and the red. Actually, I don't know that I did the green. I did. Maybe not. I know I put in the pinks. So that's where I am there. That'll be pretty, 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 pretty. Other whip is the one I'm getting finished here soon, hopefully. Heritage Sampler from Plum Street. I don't remember where I am currently. Let's see. Oh, yes, on the waves. I am on the waves right here. And I noticed, and I'm not going to change it, so it's just going to be, here's my progress. I worked on, so I was working on this side. I didn't have the urn finished, and I had some of the leaves going that needed to be finished. Didn't have the stars in, but those are in, this star's in. I think I have all of this done. On the other side, I have a couple of them missing. So I need to fill in. I think there should be some here. I have it noted to go back and do it, but I believe this side is done. I will go back and check. And then I started filling in the waves, which goes with, I laughed to myself. The prompt that I'm using for this one is, I spy something related to Australia. Well, Australia is often referred to as down under, and the waves are down under this boat, so that's how that's going to work. But I worked on the waves. There will be a boat here, and I have the beginnings of the stars. There's one more star, I believe, right down here. Now, if you're looking and you say, hey, Amy, your waves up here are darker than your waves down here, you'd be right, and it's not going to change. I did this blue down here, but I really liked the darker blue, and I didn't even think about making it the same, so I'm just going to leave it. Whenever I started these waves across here, however long ago it was, I just left the blue, and I just wanted this blue up here with the boat. And down here, I didn't even think about it because I think I started these after this one was started already. I don't know, but it's going to stay. So, and then I'll start on the boat here shortly, but I've got to do that one other star. And then there's a boat. Did I tell you this was 40 count Country Mocha Newcastle? I don't believe I did. It's 40 count Country Mocha. But I have that star to go, and then I'll start on the boat. This flag is over 1. I will likely do it like I did this one down here. Do the stars, and the blue background is over 1, and then make, oopsie, that's kind of, when I iron it, it'll stay. But make long stitches for the red and the white. I'll likely do that for this one up here. I'm sorry, this one down here. So there's another over 1 flag. That's my progress. 40 count Newcastle linen, using 1 over 2 this time, using the DMC. I have changed, the white is not, I think it calls for 822 for the white here, and I'm using white blanc. What else did I change? I backstitched the little numbers, and I'll be backstitching the words for that because I didn't want to do the over 1 there. And I think that's all I've changed so far. There are errors, and that is just fine. It's okay. But that's my progress there. And then the last one I have for you is Quick Stitch, a stitch by Moonlight. This is from Amy Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's a full coverage. I'm still working on page 1. I'm up here. Yep, up here. Doing 2 over 1 on a 28 count, 2 over 1 half cross. And this is my progress. I am crooked. Please wait. Here we go. Don't lose my needle. There we go. Here we go. So I have some blue. I did some popcorn right here. Now I started in some green. I did get a few more rogue stitches in. But I'm starting, I just pop around. So I got some more blues done, and then I got some green done, and then I wanted to come over. And then I'm going to work on this tonight or tomorrow, get that filled in. But that's it. I gridded with pencil. This is all darkish, so you're not going to be able to see it. Whenever it gets to the lighter colors, I'll figure out something else, probably an erasable, and I may leave it with pencil. It's fine. But that's my start. This is in the window. And I am using paper. I don't have Pattern Keeper yet. I'm not sure that I will. I don't know. We'll see. But this is where I am, right up here. And like I said last week, I'm saving the fan for last because it's my favorite part. But she's stitching by Moonlight. This is part of the stitching shelf that Amy Stewart put out. I'm using this for the prompt at the I Spy prompt as something that would be a good jigsaw puzzle. Is that right? I believe so. It would be, the picture would make a good jigsaw puzzle. I have seen Amy Stewart puzzles, the shelf puzzles. I believe the Grand Library, I think, is a puzzle. I saw that at Barnes & Noble maybe once. But anyway, this is a quick stitch, although it is not quick. It is 350 wide by 308 high. So 107,000 stitches plus. And the wind blew something down. I don't know what that was. Probably a flower pot. And that is all my stitching. Yay! If you are still here, thank you. I am done with my stitching. Plans. Most of those things you'll see again next week. My plans are to continue with the I Spy prompts. I'm looking at my notes. Continue with the I Spy prompts And on the 26th, which is a week from Sunday, I will start a magazine start from my collection. So those are the vintage flip throughs that I've been going through, that I went through the last 2 years. So I picked 12 12 projects, 13 I have available that I pulled. And I'm going to pick one every month to start to use those magazines, because I have a lot of magazines and I have a lot of projects within the magazines that I'd like to have stitched. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my 12 and 26. What else? I have a flip through ready for you. I have not posted it yet. It will be posted for, I think I have it for Sunday, but it is this one. It's a just cross stitch. From April of 92. That's the one that I'm flipping through. And then I've got a couple more to record for, I got one more for January and a couple more for February. So wonderful stitches. So that is all I have, I think. I'm looking at my notes. I don't think I have anything. Continue with I Spy and the sows. Oh, okay. I was going to mention something real quick. The reading, I wanted to read, so my goal for reading, I thought, well, I'd like to read using the alphabet, like not use either with the author or the title of the book. Read, and I'll do more reading, obviously, but I want to check off every letter if I can. It's not a hard and fast rule. I'm just throwing it out there. But I finished. No, I'm reading. Oh, lovely. Boxes flying across the yard. I'll have to go out and get that. I'm reading Knowledge of the Holy with Rainey from Rainy Day Reads and Crafts. Hi, friend. Reading that with her, so that'll knock off K. So that is a good one. That is from Tozer, A.W.Tozer. And I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I wanted to add that into the updates. I also wanted to add, I wanted to try to do 26 new recipes throughout the year. And you think, well, that's not really a lot. But I mean, if you do one every other week, a new one every other week, that's pretty good. There for a while, I was trying new recipes like one a week, and I just got burnt out. So maybe one every 2 weeks is good. Last week I tried, it is a banana pudding cheesecake, and I took it over to my mom's and had everybody try it, and it was okay. I would do things differently, but it was good. So I tried that. And if you want the recipe, I will send it. I will link it below. I had it from, I don't know if I can find it. It was from a Southern Living magazine from 2012. And it's in I have a huge binder of recipes that I want to try that are from old magazines or from people that, when I used to work, they would cook and bring something up, and then I'd ask for the recipe, but I hadn't tried it on my own. Those kind of things. So I have a huge binder of recipes that I haven't tried, and that's what I'm going to go through. I looked for the banana pudding cheesecake recipe from Southern Living, and I don't believe I found it, but I'll go look before I hit post and see if I can find it. But it was okay. It was a good cheesecake. I just wasn't crazy about the banana part, but everybody liked it. So, I mean, it's a graham cracker. I mean, it's a vanilla wafer crust, so it's not terrible by any means. But I don't know, just not my favorite. But it was good. So, I will try to remember to update y'all with reading what I've been reading to knock off the list A to Z. But I have K. I'm working on K right now. And then I'll try to keep you updated with 26 new recipes this year. So I think I'm done. And I'm going to go warm up my coffee and sit and stitch. So I hope you had a lovely day, a lovely week, a lovely beginning to your week, whatever you are, whenever you're watching this. I hope the previous time before it was lovely. I look forward to seeing you in a weekish and interacting with you in the comments. And I guess that's all, folks. I appreciate you, and I will see you soon.